You talk about your insights into football coaches. You intersected here at Michigan State for about a decade with Nick Saban, who is now the Tom Izzo of college football coaches, dominating.
No.
Give me some insight into Nick. What makes him great, and what quality does he have that maybe you'd like to have a little bit more of?
You know, I think he has an incredible ability to surround himself with great people, and he holds them accountable. There's not many people that I know that are more driven than Nick. He's a very driven guy, and but he holds people accountable, and that's, most people don't like confrontation. I think Nick strives on confrontation. I think he loves it, and I think sometimes if you let the human element get involved too much, and you start caring about people because you just like them instead of, I love Belichick, and him and Nick are good friends, but do your job. If you do your job, I'm going to treat you good. If you don't do your job, there's going to be a problem. I think that's the way Nick lives his life.
You talked about working for Judd Heathcote, and I know that Judd Heathcote really went to bat for you when you got the job. Basically went behind the athletic director's back and let her know after the fact that they were going to hold a press conference to make you the coach, right? There was some hesitancy here about moving you over to the head chair?
Oh, definitely. I mean, that was a 98% Judd, maybe higher, Judd Heathcote. I mean, he went to bat for me. I mean, he did everything he could do. He knew the interim president we had. It was, I wouldn't be here today if it was not for Judd. Not only did he give me a chance to be an assistant here, but he got me the job. I mean, and there was a lot of reluctancy. I mean, if you think about it, I can understand it. I mean, I was a head coach in high school for 1 year, and other than that, I've never been a head coach. So I think I owe a lot to Judd.
And those first couple of years, when you became the head coach here, we forget about it now, but they were pretty rocky. You missed the NCAA tournament. I remember Tom Crean telling me a story about you guys were driving around one night in the car listening to talk radio, and you were getting roasted.
Yeah. It wasn't if I was going to get fired, it was when I was going to get fired. And actually, it was for lunch. I took him out big time. We went to Burger King, and we made the mistake of turning on the radio. And yet, that day, I'll remember it till the day I die, because I came back and had a big meeting with my secretaries, my staff, my trainers, my strength coach, everybody. And from that day on, we went 18-4 that year and got to the Sweet 16, won the Big Ten, and then things started to change. But I think we were 4-3 at the time, and my future was not very good.